We're just a couple days away from the Las Vegas Raiders' 2025 home primetime debut against the division rival Los Angeles Chargers. Both teams are coming off a win in Week 1. This is primetime at home in those black jerseys, just like it's supposed to be. Black Monday is what we call it. The Chargers, of course, beat the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Raiders beat the New England Patriots in Week 1. The Chargers were a playoff team last year, while the Raiders have a lot of new parts to their team, so you can see why the Chargers are highly favored in this one. You have that, but at the same time, the Raiders are the home team in this division game. Another factor in this matchup is who's healthy on each team. This is how the health of these two teams affects how they'll match up on Monday Night Football. First things first, it looks like Raider tight end Brock Bowers is going to go. We were wondering about that all week after he was taken out of the Week 1 game late in the third quarter. He hadn't practiced since then until today, and Pete Carroll said he looks terrific, so barring something catastrophic, he'll play Monday. Bowers was having a hell of a game before his injury. He got vertical, he ran for big yards after the catch, he did it all for the Raider offense. Bowers caught 5 passes for 103 yards last Sunday in a little under 3/4 of a game. He looks unstoppable. He's too big for corners and too fast for linebackers and box safeties. Derwin James of the Chargers is an all-pro box safety though. He's 6'2", 215 pounds, he's fast, and he can cover. This is going to be the primetime matchup of this primetime game. Carroll said he looked terrific, so I hope he's not bluffing that Bowers feels terrific on game night. If he's hobbling in any way, that can very well give the advantage to James in this matchup. I'll be paying very close attention to this must-see TV matchup. Staying on the offensive side of the ball, the Raiders have a little problem on the offensive line. Right guard Jackson Powers-Johnson is out Monday with a concussion. Of course, that can have a big effect on what running back Ashton Jeanty could do in the running game. It can also have a big effect on how much pressure quarterback Geno Smith has on his face. Interior defensive lineman Deshaun Hannon was a handful for the Chiefs last Sunday. He had 3 pressures, a quarterback hit, and a sack last Sunday. Left guard Dylan Parham will be waiting for him on one side, and Alex Cappa will be the one that takes Powers' place. This is a good time for something like this to happen to the Raiders, if there is such a thing. Cappa's shown throughout his career that he can play when he's healthy. It's when he's nicked up that he has problems. After playing just 5 snaps last week, he's as healthy as he's going to be all year. Again, Cappa can play when he's healthy, so it bodes well for him in this game. Cappa was supposed to be the starter at right guard until Powers was moved there, so Cappa should be able to handle his duties there just fine. He's used to starting. He's a good run blocker and pass blocker, so Jeanty shouldn't be negatively affected by this. As a matter of fact, the Raiders have a plus in that column now. The Chargers aren't going to have linebacker Denzel Perryman on Monday. You guys remember Perryman. He was over here on the dark side for a few years. He's having the same problems he had when he was with the Raiders back then. He was actually having those problems before he got to the Raiders. He gets hurt too much, and you don't know when he's going to play. He's great against the run and physical when he does play, but staying on the field is the problem. Troy Dye, who will be replacing him, is nowhere near as physical and doesn't play the run anywhere near as good as Perryman. We'll see how that one plays out. Jeanty at least has a chance to get going, though. I don't expect the Chargers to sell all the way out to stop the run the way the Patriots did. That'll get the secondary exposed, and I don't think the Chargers secondary is as good as the Patriots, even without all-pro corner Christian Gonzalez. In my opinion, James, the strong safety, is about all they have in that secondary. Landon Roberts looks like he's good to go, but the Raiders are deep at linebacker, so Roberts being out would have had very little effect. Chargers starting corner Tarheeb still looks like he's good to go, but the Raiders want him in there. He gave him catches on all 5 passes thrown his way, and he gave up a 49-yard catch. He has to see the speed of Trey Tucker and Dante Thornton Monday. Powers is out, so Cappa is in. Cappa was supposed to be the starter before the Raiders moved Jordan Meredith to center and moved Powers to right guard. Therefore, they went from starter to starter. The big question is Bowers 100%? He has a big-time matchup, so who do you think this injury report favors? Thank you for watching. See you next time.